Lord over your relationships? Who's Lord over the way that you're parenting your children? Who's Lord over the things that you listen to and the things that you choose to watch? Who's Lord? That's a very difficult question you have to wrestle with because it forces you to confront some things that maybe you're not comfortable or willing to confront. But if God truly is a God of love, then God will be honest with us when there's some things that need to change. Amen? Would you stand with me this morning as we close in prayer? Y'all with me? Still love you this morning? I still your pastor? Can we just right now, in the sight of God, can we just have a moment of just posturing ourselves before God and humbling ourselves? I'm going to open up these altars. I'm actually asking if some of our leaders would come up with me. Liz, Betsy, I don't know who else is in here, the Mormons, Steve, Jenny. Yeah, that would be great if you guys could come up here. I want to pray for you. I want to pray for you this morning because maybe you're asking yourself the question, where does God's Word lead us this morning? Pat, this is the craziest story that I've ever heard. This might be the craziest message I've ever heard. But where is God's Word leading you this morning? Can I tell you that, number one, God's Word always demands a response. When God speaks, He doesn't just expect His children to hear, right? Don't just be hearers of the Word, be doers of the Word. So when God speaks, we need to respond. Because if we don't, we run the risk of growing cold and callous in our hearts. And we become insensitive to sin, like these people did, and we become cold, we become indifferent, to the point where we become totally apathetic. And man, oh man, as your pastor, I don't want that. Not the slightest bit. I believe that this message this morning is leading us to some hard truths. And here's really the underlying hard truth. I think that we have been duped, family. I think that we have been duped through subtle seductions that we experience on a daily basis. Can I tell you that the foothold that the enemy is looking for in your life, you want to know how it happens? It happens an inch at a time. Inch by inch by inch. TV show by TV show by TV show. Song by song by song. Relationship by relationship by relationship. All the enemy knows is he can just get an inch. It's just one step closer to getting you back into the bondage that Jesus came to set you free from. Can we be honest? We've allowed ourselves to justify any and all things because we perceive that it's our right to do what we want, when we want, when we want. And we've done this under the false impression that it hurts no one. But in reality, it does hurt someone. It hurts you. And because it's hurt you, it's probably hurt your family. And it's gravely affected and damaged every facet of your life. And that's why this is such a hard message to hear and equally preach. But it's necessary that we get honest with ourselves this morning to the reality, and I include myself in that we all have in one way, shape, or form allowed ourselves to think that we have the right to do whatever we want. And I want to tell you as your pastor this morning, nothing can be further from the truth. So what do? We need to make some corrections this morning, family. So here's what I want to do. I want to invite every single person to come up to these altars. I want to pray for you this morning. Come on, you're here this morning, make your way out of your row. I want you to come and I want you to flood these altars because I want to pray for you and I want the people of God to pray with you. So if that's you this morning, if you're saying, Pat, you have been speaking something that, to be honest with you, I've been fighting God on because I didn't want to admit it. I didn't want to acknowledge it. But man, oh man, there's the Holy Spirit speaking to me this morning. And I've allowed this mindset to creep into my life to the point where I've now caused damage and I've caused chaos in my life that I don't even have an answer for anymore. Can I tell you first and foremost, it's okay. As grave as some of our sins are, His grace is that much greater. As grave as the decisions we might make in life are and the effects that they might have, can I tell you that God can cover a multitude of sins. Not just yours, but the ones that you create and cause in other people's lives because of your decisions. God can handle it all. And before I pray for you, and before we just spend some time at these altars, can I just ask you, for those of you maybe who are feeling maybe a tug on your heart, and you don't know what that is, that's the Holy Spirit. You don't want to come forward. Can I tell you, I don't open this altar to you because I want to call you out. That's not what this is. I want to see you free. Man, oh man, you've got to get rid of the pride in your life. There's someone in here this morning that you've allowed pride to rule and reign over your life. Your pride won't let you admit that there's some stuff in your life that's got you jacked up. Can I tell you, man, you're never going to get free. Your heart's never going to change if you're holding on to it. You have to let it go. You've got to let go of your pride. You've got to acknowledge that you can't do it. There's somebody who can. His name is Jesus. And He wants to heal you. He wants to set you free this morning. So here's what we're going to do. We just have a moment of confession before God. If you need prayer, there's a couple of people here. Maybe you feel that you need to confess to some people. We have leaders here. There's Steve, Ginny, there's Bliss, there's Betsy, a couple more leaders here. But if you feel like I need to just confess, not just to God, but maybe to someone, I want to encourage you to do that right now. But can we just have a minute right now where we begin to confess to God? God, I've been living life right in my own eyes. And God, I know that you know how screwed up my life is right now because I've been living that way. But God, I don't want to live that way anymore. So can we just begin to have just a time of confession? Can we just let God work on our hearts? We come to the altars that put to death things. But can we put to death this wrong mindset this morning in our lives? Can we put to death some sins that we've allowed to come into our lives that we've justified? Well, let's just take a minute right now. Just let the Holy Spirit work on your heart. I'm done. Thank you, Jesus.
Lord, I surrender to your glory, your glory, Holy Spirit, burn like a fire, consume me here in your presence, Lord, I surrender to your glory, your glory.
I sense in the Spirit right now, there's some people who chains are coming off. There's some people getting set free, maybe for the first time. I believe that today's your day. I believe that today is the day. The Bible says that today is the day of the Lord. Today is the day of freedom. Today is the day of salvation. So as you're up here, as you're having a moment with God that I certainly don't want to get in the way of, I also want to issue another invitation this morning. Maybe you're saying, Pat, I'm not even really a Christian. You know, this is the first time I've been here, or this is the first time in a long time that I've been to church, and I've never gotten my life right with God. And I'm hearing what you're saying. There's something rising up in me that says I need to know about this God who can heal the wounds and the pains and the hurts in my life that maybe my sin or the sins of other people have caused. I want to know who this Jesus is that can set me free. If that's you this morning and you haven't gotten born again, if you haven't given your life to Jesus, I want to give you that opportunity this morning. So if that's you, with every head bowed in this place, with every eye closed, I would ask that you just raise your hand and make a motion to God. If you want to make a first-time decision with Jesus Christ this morning, you want to give your life to Jesus, you want to be forgiven of your sin once and for all, and you want to join God's family this morning, if that's you, just wave your hand. I'll see you, and I'm going to pray for you. Is there anyone in here? You need to give your life to Christ. Is there anyone in here? Is there anyone in here that if you left today, you know for certain where you'd be heading for an eternity if you died? Is there anyone in here that you know you're not right with God, you need to get right? Come on, if that's you, today's the day. Today's the day of salvation for you. Is there anyone here? All believers. It's awesome. Can I tell you, family, I want to be a part of a church where there are hands that go up. That's our responsibility to see that happen. But for the rest of us here who came, I want to pray for you this morning. Here's what I want to do. For the sake of everyone, so that everyone feels comfortable, I want everyone to repeat this prayer after me. We're going to pray this together right now. Heavenly Father, I come before you, and I humble myself. I completely take away all pride, and I acknowledge my need for you. I acknowledge the sin in my life. I acknowledge the mindset that I've allowed myself to adopt. A mindset of chaos and destruction. Father, I ask in Jesus' name, you would forgive me of this sin. You would wipe it clean. And that the thing that once was freedom and became slavery would be destroyed once and for all in my life. Jesus, set me free. Set me on the path that you want me on. And we pray all these things in Jesus' name. And everyone said, amen. Come on, can we just give the Lord a shout of praise this morning? Come on. Can we thank God? If you got freed up this morning, come on, if you got freed up this morning, make a motion to God this morning. Give him a thanks offering. Give him some praise this morning. Come on, we're going to sing this song one more time. Let's sing it for us one more time. Let's go out to God right now. Come on, let's walk out. are. Come on, let's sing this together right now.
Holy Spirit, burn like a fire.
Burn like a fire, Holy Spirit.
Consume
Consume us, God. Consume us, God. Fill us up, God.
here in your presence. Lord, I surrender
Lord, surrender, God.
to your glory.
Oh, to you, glory, God.
Holy Spirit, burn like a fire, oh consume me, here in your presence, Lord, I surrender to your glory, for your glory.
Amen. Jesus, we thank you, God. Lord, we love you. We thank you that he whom the Son sets free is free indeed. Father, as we go, bless your name, God. We thank you for this meeting, God. We pray, Lord, that you continue to work in our lives this week, God, as we draw closer to you in intimacy. Lord, we love you. We give you all the honor and glory. And everyone said, Amen. Come on, let's clap it up for the Lord. Thank you, God. Listen, I love you guys. You keep know the blessings and the love of God, and I'll catch you guys on the way out. I love you guys. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you next week. Amen.
She's like, why are you laughing at us?